Yeah. Welcome once again to another Vinyl Wednesdays. I hope you guys had a great week. Today we're gonna have a look at a beat I made yesterday, and it was done from 3 records from my collection. So let's jump into it. Here's your intro. What you were just listening to was Nat King Cole. This is a collection of music. The song you were listening to, the music is called Nature Boy. So I had those 2 samples playing one after the other. That works alone, and I think that could be a beat for an MC to rhyme over it. But I was really enjoying just that piano cuts. What I did, I went for that basic routine of just pitching up and down the sample and making a sequence out of that. I was just really enjoying that cut. So, if you're feeling it, I don't overthink it. If I'm feeling the thing that I'm doing, so that's good. Let's just keep on going. The drums, it's just that basic boom bap concept of just, not quantizing anything, shifting all the notes. So you got a certain swing to the beat. Just, it's pretty basic. There isn't much to it, to be honest. I think really the only interesting thing about the drums was that I had the snare shifted a bit earlier, but it just wasn't going along with the sample that well. So I just pushed it a little bit after the beat. So I delayed the snare a little bit instead of putting it earlier. And that gave a bit more, dragged feel, which I think suits the sample really well. Some of these snares are pushed back, but others are pushed forward. And I like to do that now and again. I like to having snares at different positions helps the swing to groove a bit more. So I have the beat going, I have the drums, I have the samples. Obviously I need some bass into it. I went into my pack, grabbed a couple of samples, used the same technique of 16 levels to pitch the bass up and down. So at this point I have the sample, the drums, and the bass. And this is where it kind of gets hard because I was going through the same record over and over again, trying to find other cuts that would, just take the sequence to another level. This is one of the records that I was sampling earlier before I had the Nat King Cole record on. And this is Joy, so she's Brazilian. She has a lot of voice samples in here. I ended up trying it over the beat and it worked really well as well, just putting bits of voices. So she's Portuguese, that's my language, I'm from Portugal. But it kind of fits really well with the type of beat.
Mudando de conversa, onde foi que ficou aquela velha amizade? Mudando de conversa, onde foi que ficou aquela velha amizade? Mudando de conversa, onde foi que ficou aquela velha amizade? Aquele papo furado todo fim de noite no bar do Leblon. Aquele papo furado, aquele papo furado, aquele papo furado todo fim de noite no bar do Leblon. No bar do Leblon, muito chope gelado, confissões abertas. Meu Deus, quem diria que isso ia se acabar? E acabar pensando que é a melhor maneira, de se conversar.
It sounds great, but it still wasn't cutting it enough, and I was going through records and more records. I ended up going back to a record that I brought from the Czech Republic. I've shown this in the past. This is Czech jazz. But yeah, this is kind of the thing that shifted the whole instrumental to a different color, to a different light. I wasn't expecting it to have that impact on the beat. So that's the sample right there. You know, it's crazy how a sample can do that to a song. It's not that the sample, it's a sample that's out of this world. It's just, the interesting thing is how it shifted the mood of the song. The song was going in a complete different direction. And once that sample hit the song, it kind of turned it into a happy song, which I thought would be more melancholic, something like that. You know, it's just a very chilled out music, as you guys expect from what I do. I think already it's kind of in my vibe zone of chilled beats and samples. So that's basically it. 3 different records, 3 different samples, and just mashing them together and creating music from that. So that was it. Vinyl Wednesdays. I hope you guys enjoyed the beat. Thank you so much for watching and for supporting. Thank you for all the comments as well. That's it. Much love from Portugal, MPC Head. I'll see you this weekend on my week vlog. I'll talk about a few things, extra tips, whatever. Listening to some beats, listening to some of the stuffs I did during the week if you want. And yeah, just relaxing, making music. And that's it. Take care, man.